Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cleveland Indians. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
Center fielder, number 6.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martin able to take it in for the first down. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
2-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians dugout. The next 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Edmonds. And that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael
Drops in a strike
Brantley.
to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First offering on its way.
Lindor.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and the Triber held in check. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. To short. Lindor gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in now, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Martin. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. This is line to left. Granderson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he'll step off and try and reset. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss. And that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
2 things pitchers really.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Stephen Vogt.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Shortstop.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It is Curtis Granderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Martin is going to. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up, and the runner back. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 pitch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes, 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He singled his last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. The third base. Mike Moustakas now.
Third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion in foul ground. 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. From his knees, the throw gets him at first, and here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Number 7 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Milwaukee. First baseman, number 7.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit hard to third. Ramirez is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Brad Miller.
And a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. In is Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder Michael
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Line drive to center field. Cain is there, and he puts this one away. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson.
Leading
No
off for
hits
Milwaukee.
in 2 trips to the
Left
plate
fielder,
for him in the ballgame.
Curtis Granderson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Edmonds sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martin is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich racing back. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonys Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Travis
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask. Hello. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out toward shallow right. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
Hit out toward second. Shaw fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Too high. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired. 2 down now.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brad Miller.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving stop. How about that? Standing in, Jim Edmonds hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Chacin's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
And that's finally over for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Edmonds will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Number 8.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oliver Perez.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oliver Perez.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1. Now in the box, Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chacin gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Weak chopper up the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Jonathan Scope is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ryan Braun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Stephen Vogt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Keon Broxton will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Milwaukee, number 23, Keon Broxton.
hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
The center fielder, Lorenzo
Cody Allen takes over here with the hook.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 37, Cody Allen.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... at the plate. Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Number 71 will take the ball. Now is the new pitcher, Oscar.
Number 74, Oscar Mercado.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jeremy Jeffress enters the game here, an inning. Later than usual as he'll try to close this. Salvatore Vesperis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vogt gathers. And the throw is in time. Vesperis is retired. 2 down now.
Fielder number 23.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game
tonight for the victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Murphy ranging into the outfield. One down. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Keon Broxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. At the plate, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Too low, 1-0. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Here's Ryan Braun now, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with two away. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line towards center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hooray.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Moustakas. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Second baseman. Jonathan
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping into the box, Andres Blanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In the air now out to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman Anthony.
Grounded back up the middle. Blanco is right there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And stepping in, Stephen Vogt, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Stephen Vogt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in for his second at bat, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Broxton.
First pitch of the at bat. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And now a tag from Zobrist, and he's out at second base. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit to short. Zobrist has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Moustakas. He goes to first. Hey now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the second. Riding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jesus Aguilar.
And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Jonathan.
Here comes the first pitch. Jonathan Scope is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 5.
Now a flare out to left center. Blanco onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Andres Blanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up.
Vogt.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Step on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in and looking for me. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Popped up, calling for it, Moustakis, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Moustakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number
Digging
4.
in once again, Andres Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 8 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. And he's safe. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Keon Broxton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pedro Strop.
Now
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Curtis Granderson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Javier Baez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a little tapper. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3-1. Here it is. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own lefty, Wellington Castillo. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great in is Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Off the LED board and gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
So striding in, Jonathan Schoop. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. Sliding stop by Murphy to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Shaw backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trevor Rosenthal is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Rosenthal. This change defensively.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Granderson is under it. 2 gone.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Rosenthal has his sign. Here it is on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Albert Almora.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now
The batter,
batting,
number 4,
Andres Blanco.
shortstop,
He's 2 for 3
Andres
thus far.
Blanco.
Hot shot to third. There's Baez. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Stephen Vogt.
Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Jeremy Jeffress, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for the
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jeremy
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vogt reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Up next for
Here's
the Cubs,
Chris Bryant now.
Right
He
fielder,
comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
the final line score for our ball.